Breaking news just reached. The basketball world is absolutely reeling right now after what just went down in Oklahoma City. If you thought the Thunders were just a regular season fluke, you better think again, because they just sent a massive shockwave through the entire league in their postseason opener. Before we dive into this absolute beatdown of the Phoenix Suns, I want to take a moment to connect with our incredible community. Please drop your name and the city you're watching from in the comments below, and I'll make sure to give you a special shout out in our very next video. Also, if you love this team and want the latest updates, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel right now to join our growing family. The Thunders didn't just win their quarterfinals tip-off on Sunday afternoon. They delivered a 35-point masterclass that has every analyst in the country scrambling to rewrite their predictions. This wasn't just a Game 1 victory. It was an absolute statement of dominance. The OKC Thunders took care of business with such efficiency that it felt like a coast-to-coast demolition from the first whistle to the final buzzer. And while fans are celebrating in the streets of Oklahoma and across the Estados Unidos, it's what Suns cornerstone Devin Booker said after the game that really has people buzzing. Following the contest, the five-time All-Star seemed to have a total come-to-Jesus moment when discussing how things got so out of hand for his ball club. Booker didn't hold back or make excuses during his post-game presser. He made it a point to tell reporters that everybody's a threat on their team. He specifically broke down how reigning MVP Gilgeous-Alexander is undeniably the head of the snake, but he was quick to emphasize that the supporting cast is more than capable of stepping into action at a moment's notice. This is a harrowing truth that the Suns and the rest of the NBA simply can't afford to ignore any longer. It's no secret that the Thunders boast one of the deepest rosters in the entire league, and that depth was on full display during this opening round rout. When you look at the box score, it's actually terrifying for any opponent. All 9 of OKC's bench players saw on-court action, with all but one registering points. They forced Phoenix into 17 turnovers and completely bullied them on the glass, them 19-14 on the offensive end alone. To Booker, who finished with 23 points, but struggled against the suffocating pressure. This is admittedly a recipe for disaster. It's hard to win a game when you're being hit from every single angle by players who are fresh, hungry, and perfectly coached. But as deep as they are, the Thunders will only go as far as their big three of Gilgeous-Alexander, Jalen Williams, and Chet Holmgren will bring them. Right out of the gate, it's clear they are ready to guide this club back to championships. With Chet sitting out the entire quarter lead of Mazova, the Stat Trio still managed to combine for a ludicrous 63 of the team's 119 total points. They added 13 assists, 18 boards, 5 blocks, and 3 steals to that total, showing that they can dominate every single statistical category. During the 2025 playoffs, these 3 ballers proved they could lead a championship run even while playing at less than full strength. Remember, Chet was recovering from a multi-month hip injury, and J-Dub was playing through a torn ligament in his shooting wrist. A year later, with Holmgren amid an all-star breakout campaign and Williams recently admitting that his surgically repaired wrist has never felt better. They are running alongside Shai as one of the scariest cores in basketball history. The Suns simply had no answer for the speed, length, and precision of this Thunder's squad. If the best players on the planet are admitting that playing against OKC is a disaster in the making, we might be looking at a very short postseason for anyone standing in their way. This team is healthy, they are deep, and they are playing with a level of confidence that we haven't seen in the league in a long time. They have all the pieces to go back-to-back, and after That 35-point beatdown, it's hard to argue otherwise. Now, I want to hear from all of you in the comments section. After seeing the way the Thunder's dominated Game 1 and hearing Devin Booker's honest admission about the team's depth, do you think any team in the NBA has the defensive tools necessary to actually stop Shai, Chet, and J-Dub from winning it all again this year?